Hello and welcome to Don't Take It Personal, cozy couch time blanket edition. It's starting to get really cold, and so I just kind of want to sit on the couch in my sweatpants with my blanket wrapped around me and talk to you about a personality test. So let's do that. Today, I'm going to be talking about the StrengthsFinder test, which is a really fun one because it is one that everyone at my school is required to do, basically, and so I have a decent amount of experience with it. StrengthsFinder is an online test that goes along with a self-help book, which I did not know until recently, which I think is super awesome. The theory behind this is that people have innate talents or talent themes that they are kind of born with and are just inside of them, and allow them to pick up certain skills easier than others and can help guide them into paths that they should take based on their skills. They can show you what kind of success you will have, and they show you the kind of fields that you have success in and all of that. There are 34 talent themes, which I am not going to list because that is a lot and some of them are complicated. But look at the Wikipedia for StrengthsFinder. It's super awesome and gives a really good one-sentence description for all of them. One of the things that StrengthsFinder advocates is honing your strengths and not focusing on your weaknesses. So StrengthsFinder, when you take the test, it is super in-depth. They give you 5 strengths, so your 5 top talent themes that you should focus on, and they'll give you a description of them. My top 5 are, the first one in your 5 is your number 1, and then the rest are kind of jumbled about. And so my 5 are responsibility, positivity, empathy, activator, and maximizer. So the way activator and maximizer have been described to me is activator means that I can look at something or look at a project and kind of see what the best things are. So I'm able to discern the best in people and the best in projects, and maximizer goes really well with that because I can take those things and maximize them to their greatest abilities. So I can take the things you're good at and make you better at them. The other 3, responsibility, positivity, empathy, they're pretty well known. They make a lot of sense. I'm very emotional, so I have a lot of empathy for people, and I try very hard to stay positive because I am prone to being sad. Like my Enneagram, I'm prone to being really emotional and melancholy, so I try really hard to stay positive. So it's a strength. Well, it's become a strength. I think there are definitely some positives and negatives that we need to talk about. The positives are, I think it's really good at guiding you to kind of paths that you should take, that you're innately good at. And so I look for jobs where I have responsibility and where I can have empathy for other people, because those are things that I'm good at, and where I can interact with people and help people. I think they're super accurate. From what I've seen, everyone I know who's told me their StrengthsFinder, it makes 100% sense. I get it. And mine, I get it. I see it in myself. I like that this is focused on honing your strengths instead of fixing your weaknesses. I think that that is a really good thing, and I think it's super cool to focus on. But that does become a problem because we need to know our weaknesses, and this doesn't This test doesn't give you anything about your weaknesses, so you're just kind of like, well, I'm good at these 5 things, and I don't know what I suck at, so I guess that's cool. And that's something that I think is really dangerous. I think we need to know what we're not good at as much as what we are good at, so we can work at both of them, so that we can work on both of them at the same time. Just I just think we often focus on working on our weaknesses instead of our strengths, which is also a problem. We need to look at both. Like, that's the thing, okay? Also, people are way more than 5 strengths. It's my big problem with personality tests in general is that it's so putting humans in boxes, and humans are 3 dimensional and larger than life, and you can't sum that up in a personality test. And in this one, it gives you these 5 strengths when people are more than that, and I'm more than those 5 strengths, but I am also those 5 strengths, so it can get kind of complicated. I really like StrengthsFinder. I think it's a fun one. I like all personality tests, so sorry you're not gonna. I mean, there's some that I haven't taken, but I think it's gonna be hard to find one that I just like don't like, because I think they're fun and I think like it's a cool thing to know. But I like this one. I think it's cool. It's hard to take because it does cost money. You either have to buy the book or get a code from someone, which kind of sucks. But if you do it, it's cool, and they give you a lot of cool resources for how to hone your strengths and kind of where you should lead yourself. So yeah, uh, thank you so much for watching. I really like this series, and it's been really fun for me to research personality tests and to take them, and I'm really happy, and I hope that you guys enjoy these personality tests and taking them, but just remember, don't take it personal.